Cool. We are live. We're actually live early today. Early today for the, hopefully the last part of the Pyramid Challenge. So for those of you who don't know, VOD watchers, the Pyramid is the explore / the dungeon facility. You go in and you can pick up items and you don't get healed after battles, and you can use items in battle and you can use items out of battle. And there are wild Pokemon. It's all a bit crazy. This is the Steven challenge, so the Steven endgame fight at the end of Emerald. He has exact Pokemon. He has an exact team. We are copying that exact team, which means some of our movesets are very strange. Because you've got 3 more Pokemon in the PC, you can only have 3 Pokemon per entry of the pyramid. Steven's Pokemon have no EVs, they have weird moves, they have no items, but you don't have items in the pyramid anyway. I really want to beat this challenge right now, because running this back would take probably 10 hours, maybe more. Anyway, the next one is the trapping floor. But this guy made me laugh. I had a whole lot of items, but I lost them all when I lost. Unfortunately, the gold print fight at 70, it's going to be really hard. I need a lot of items for it to be safe. Whoops. No. So, I need to have items saved up for that. I'll be honest, I think I'm going to fail unless I get some really good item pickups. Or I get pretty lucky on the floors. Relatable NPC, exactly. Anyway, this is the trapping floor. So, the enemies in here are all Pokemon with trapping abilities, Arena Trap, and Shadow Tag, basically. Which is why I'm leading Skarmory at the start, because Skarmory doesn't lose to Wynut. Okay, we will... I was about to say we'll avoid the NPCs. We just started, yes. Okay, well, I don't need to worry about Synchronize. But I'm a bit worried about the amount of damage I take. It's funny because Metagross's job throughout this set of 7 floors... We have to go through 7 floors to reach the end of the pyramid. And then we have to re-enter at 42, but... Metagross has not got a lot of real tasks to do. Okay, I'm actually going to Psychic for PP reasons. Hate title. It's fine, we just won't lose. So after you beat a trainer, they do give you a hint. We do really want items. After you beat wild Pokemon, they also expand the vision. Okay, I'm very close to the exit. The trainers typically cluster around the exit. The trainers do have smart AI, though. I think we go Metagross here, to be honest. I'm not sure if Metagross 2-shots with Psychic. It definitely won't after that. Oh boy. Do we try and PP stall this? If we get another miss, it would be dreadful. How many Hyper Potions I got? 6? This is going to be so close. You know what? We do no damage, it's the problem. It's not bad, actually. I'm going to do it. If I try and PP stall that, I probably take too much damage on Metagross. Oh, I forgot my items. I also have to re-equip items. It was very stupid to forget this. All banned Metagross. Shiny hunt the wild Pokemon. So the wild Pokemon, you can't run away from them. They have a special flee mechanic. I suspect the exit is right down here. Yes. I don't want to look around too much for items. Leopard berries are good. PP can be an issue in the pyramid. That's very lucky. Modest aerial ace, yeah. So Skarmory, Steven's Skarmory is modest, and so is his Claydol. It's fine. It's a wild Pokemon, so it does behave randomly. I can probably actually heal on wild Diglett with Skarm. The trainers are often scattered by the entrance and exits. Trapinch is a bit more deadly than Diglett. We've got about a 50% chance of fleeing, basically. And it's worse if the wild Pokemon is faster. I could just stay in. I've got leftovers. Giga Drain only has 5 BP. Once it's out of Giga Drain, I can go to Metagross. Because Metagross doesn't take any damage from Sludge Bomb. No, we can go Metagross now. No, the Pyramid World Record is like 2,000 or something. We're just aiming for 70. Because it's the gold symbol. I don't think anyone has ever done this before with Steven's team. It would be a very stupid thing to do. So if I take this, you update, right? Yeah. Am I going to have a quick look around for items? Too much for chicken. I'm doing well on PP. I need more revives though. That Blaziken match from last stream was really bad for my revive count. Right, I don't want to face a Battle Girl. So we're going to try and go through here now. That's really, really nice. Roxanne in the tower. Rock-type Pokemon are bad in Gen 3, aren't they? The best Rock-type by far is Aerodactyl, and Aerodactyl is good for very different reasons. It's a PP stall set. This has been a very good first pyramid run so far. Wow. I am aware that the exit is probably near the beginning though, which is by those trainers. We can't run away from this thing. So what I'm going to do is just waste spikes. I think Steel Wing PP is more valuable than Spikes. The enemy trainers only have one Pokemon. Spikes really is useless. And the one remaining trainer with multiple Pokemon is the gold symbol Fight, and he has the 3 legendary birds. So Spike's also not useful there. You can also be ambushed by a double battle, which is probably the worst thing that could happen. Okay. This effects board concerns me a tiny bit. It is a survival horror game, I do agree. There are likely more trainers around here, but I want to go to the exit. We do not like fishermen. Water-type Pokemon are pretty scary in general. Okay, that's not too bad. I think we survive Surf. It is very likely to Rain Dance because of that. We might have to sacrifice Skarmory here. But the thing is, I think I might rather sacrifice Claydol. Metagross is too low on HP. Oh no. This is going to be an expensive fight. I have to survive the Surf. I also, if I miss the Toxic, it's really, really bad news. Okay. Yeah, that's not good though. I didn't want it to do that. I think I've got no chance of surviving the rain-boosted Surf. And I don't even think Earthquake is going to kill, even with 2 ticks of poison. So that would be 2 revives used right now. I haven't got X Special Defend or anything. If I switch to Claydol, it dies. If I stay in, I die. I guess one thing I could do is Hyper Potion Metagross after being hit by Surf. So that's 3 Hyper Potions to stall out the rain. Shell Bell as well. I'm not... Right, if it crits me here, I'm going to lose, I think. I think I'm going to lose the entire challenge. Well. Oh no. Oh no. I've only got 3. I actually revive Skarm, don't I? Because this is the 3rd turn of... This is the 4th turn of rain. So I revive Skarm here, revive Metagross next turn, and then I attack. Is Metagross dead at half health to Surf outside of rain? I mean, it doesn't matter anyway, right? Because it's... I'm gonna have to heal Skarm first with revives. We have a really unbalanced team. That crit on Metagross might be game over. Maybe I should have used the Hyper Potion, but the problem with using the Hyper Potion line is that I lose to a crit. Like, this has to be EQ range, right? I can't afford to use more healing items, to be honest. Okay, so we're not dead, but we took a massive... That was a horrendous one. We got to heal Skarm as well, because it's the trapping facility. I could run into a wild Diglett. Okay. I don't follow American sports, sorry. I have no opinion. Please give me a revive. I've never been this careful in the pyramid before, please. so scared of running into a trainer. Could be worse. I don't think we one-shot it though. It's also quite likely to use Curse anyway. It's probably a damage range that we're unfavored to get. Okay, nice. Guess you are 15 IV, aren't you? Because you're tier 5. It's unlikely that the exit is above, but I need to check, right? Oh, it is as well. Okay. I almost want to find a wild Diglett, because it can heal Skarm. Okay. I could get a wild counter by spamming up and down and increase my vision range. Yeah, this is the facility that needed the most redesign for sure. Okay, I'm at the top. Okay, I'm at the top left. I think it's more likely that it's going to spawn to my right than below me, because the pyramid generates the pattern left to right, up to down. Well, this is a free heal at least. Battle Subway. I am playing the Battle Subway slowly on stream on Twitch. I think you need to have enemy trainers that have free Pokemon. Like, the Pike is better than the Pyramids. The Pike is closer to what you want. I also hate the flash mechanic. I know there's risk reward in knocking out enemy Pokemon, but I just think you should be able to see. If the less popular stuff got more people watching live, if people want to see more on YouTube, you need to like the streams and share the streams. The last Pyramid stream did really poorly, which is a sad. Unfortunately, when streams do poorly, it punishes the entire channel. My entire channel gets recommended less on the algorithm, which is understandable, but it's just how it works. Yeah, a lot of people want more explainer videos and more guides, but the guides in the explainer videos do way worse. I actually need to preserve a bit of Spike's PP, because Spikes is a way to not risk being countered. I just don't think that Steel Wing kills that often. That's a scary setup, isn't it? So yeah, I'm partially at the whims of what does well. I hope that's a revive. Running into a hiker is unbelievably bad luck. Please. To ruin Maniac, okay. Donphan at least can be dealt with. Donphan can actually use Fissure because of the dual type non-immunity generation 3 bug. Because Skarmory is flying steel type, the steel part of flying steel overrides the type immunity from ground, and the enemy thinks that Skarmory can be hit by ground moves. It's a rare bug. It only affects, what is it again? Skarmory, Flygon. The enemy thinks that Flygon could be hit by electric moves. Gliscor. No, not Gliscor and Gligar in this generation. The Gliscor in Gen 4. Does YouTube pay? No. I make almost no money, but it's fine. I think I worked out how much I got paid per hour for most videos. It comes out to about £0.50. Oh, I thought I was running from the... Let's not forfeit. I really don't want to have to repeat the Pyramid Challenge. I'm happy to play every other facility, but I do not want to play Pyramids more than once. Okay, we took a bit of damage, but this could have been so much worse. Like, this could have been a Golem or a Rhydon. Thank you for telling me that. Oh, so I have to face the lass. Wait, you've blocked me. Get out of the way. Why didn't you... No. I can't get to the item, can I? I'm being trolled. It's fine. God damn it. Honestly, if we can just escape, it would be good enough. I've run out of revives, which is really scaring me. I wonder if I should actually heal Metagross here, because I can't heal during the battle quite often. Buy leftovers? Did we lose leftovers? I'm so scared, dude. Luxury, okay. We could just knock this out. I've got plenty of PP. I'm not concerned about that. I think it's... Oh, you think the floor item? The one I would risk it for is probably a revive. The problem is, it's like, if we run into a fire Pokemon, obviously, big trouble. Plenty of other Pokemon can also beat Skarmory and Metagross. Honestly, fire Pokemon might not be too bad. I'd be able to beat an Overheat set with the healing, as long as it didn't crit me. We could also knock out this for extra vision. I think Pyramid got the most attention from the devs. Like, there's so much code in the game that is dedicated to Pyramid. And Pyramid is such high effort. They have 20 separate challenges. They put the gold symbol on the 10th. And yet Pyramid is the worst. I think my hypothesis is that they wanted Pyramid to be the post-game challenge in Emerald. And they realized it wasn't working, and then they pivoted to the Battle Frontier idea instead. And they put the Pyramid in the Frontier. This is my headcanon. The problem with Pyramid is that if Pyramid is too hard, you have effect where you have to use up all your items. So you're using items up fast and you like pick them up. So you run out of items and it becomes even harder. So because it's hard, it becomes harder. And then if it's too easy, like it is with Slacking and Blissey, you just get infinite items, and then it becomes easier and easier because you've got infinite items, and you never have to worry about using items. So it's a really strong snowball effect in both directions. Yeah, I think I might actually want to force wild encounters here. The exit is quite likely to be up there, unfortunately. Yeah, they tried to, I think the White's Tree Hollow is, I think it's better than the Pyramid, even though it's not a battle facility and you can over level. Yeah, I think it was better, even though it was easier. Oh no. Okay. The good news about this is it's very likely to use Mirror Coat. It's very, very likely to use Mirror Coat because Mirror Coat is broken AI and looks up the wrong types. But if it attacks me once, it will obviously then start seeing the kill. Metagross is in range. Yeah, Metagross is in range. I wonder if I swap. Obviously, I've given it Marvel Scale. I'd probably just stay in. I'm in so much trouble if it uses Surf once, though. I guess what I can do is if I damage it enough, it will start using... No, it won't recover, though, because it's faster than Metagross. Oh, I hate this team so much because Metagross is so terrible. Got no EVs. Metagross being slower than 0 speed Milo is a travesty, isn't it? I think there's a lot of skill in playing a good team in Pokemon. There is definitely a lot of skill in that. Like even in challenges where you can't switch, I really enjoy some of the single player challenges that like J-Rose and stuff do. It's very interesting to watch like them try and solve Pokemon Red with Magikarp or whatever. There's definitely a lot of skill, but in general, the worse your team is, the fewer options you have. So I think, like, the amount of skill does go down as your team gets worse, if that makes sense. Could be a chance for Rip, yeah. I need to think what happens if it attacks. I think I want to hit it. I kind of need it to stay on Mirror Coat. Okay, so I've got a few options here. First option is that I Hyper Potion Skarmory. The upside of that, obviously, is that as long as it doesn't crit me, I stay alive. It could also potentially try an Ice Beam to kill. Ice Beam does a lot less damage than Surf. And then maybe I can stay out of range of another Ice Beam or another Surf. If I let Skarmory faint, I probably do have to use a Hyper Potion on Metagross. And then that's scary because a crit Surf on Metagross is the end of the challenge. I think if Claydol was alive, I'd probably go for the Metagross line. But I think because if Metagross faints, I lose. I think I'm just going to play it super safe and heal Skarm. Once I feel that Milo's in Earthquake range, obviously got to remember that it's got a Marvel Scale, but... yeah, once I feel like it's in Earthquake range, I can let Skarmory faint, maybe. The problem is I haven't got a Revive. I have not got a Revive, so I can't heal Skarm outside of this battle, and Metagross can just die to Wild Dugtrio. I can't let Skarmory faint. I would rather let Metagross faint. We could do the damage calc, but I'm pretty sure the damage calc is just going to say it's a roll to kill Metagross, and I don't think that would change anything. Like, this damage roll is... Because it's modest with 170, I already know this damage roll into Zero Bulk meta from Gen 4. I think it's worth... It's fine. We'll use up the Hyper Potions. This is probably the last fight. That's going to be close. If Skarmory gets crit, I might lose, though. Bro. Why do I say anything? The crit on Metagross earlier was worse. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to kill Milo. Because it's got leftovers. MVC and Gen 4 Frontier. I want to be a PI. I want to Horn Drill the... I use Horn Drill and Fisher and Guillotine on the players. Bro, I faced like 2 important battles so far this stream and they've both crit me. There's absolutely no way I kill. Best case scenario here is Mirror Coat, but that's very unlikely to be used. If Surf crits Metagross, it is obviously completely over. That's Earthquake range, I think. I'm slower. I'm so stupid, dude. Forgot that I'm... forgot that I'm not only 0 bulk, I'm also 0 speed. Right, that has to be a revive. I mean, to be honest, it's over anyway. I've run out of items. I'm never making it to 70 like this. He hasn't got Fisher at least. Please Sludge Bomb me. Or Fail Protect. Nice, okay. Wait, what did you say? What did you say? That's not good. There's only one more item. Oh, I love being no-scoped from across the map. No. Oh, no. I mean, the good news here is that we live Earthquake. The bad news is that it could just use Fisher. It's also got a Quick Claw, so I do die to 2 Earthquakes. Crit it, crit it, crit it. That's so painful. Do I really want to spend another 10 hours trying to do Pyramid like this again? Freaking Whiscash! I get sniped by 2 trainers and they have Milotic and Whiscash. And Whiscash appears after Skarmory fainted. Fine. What did I say for the first round again? It was Credilli over Skarm, I believe. I want Metagross because of doubles. Yeah, okay. Restart this. Clickbait indeed. God damn it. I don't know if I want to play this anymore. I'm definitely not playing it again on YouTube. We'll have to offline. I'll have to grind on Twitch. I was about to say I have to do the offline grind, but that would be very hypocritical. The first round is paralysis spam. You know what? Maybe I have to item farm. Maybe I do. Steven is a fraud. If this guy knocks out Claydol, I'm actually going to concede and go again. There's no point. There's no point in making. This is officially the 4th attempt then. First attempt died on floor 7. Second attempt on floor 42. Third attempt I just restart. Just play it offline. Wallace would be a lot easier. And therefore less epic. I'm tempted to restart already. We're gonna go and find some items. I'm gonna get a load of revives. Okay. It's fine because I don't know. I should probably restart, to be honest. Okay. No. The battle subway is too difficult to beat with 0 IVs, I think. It's too much faster than the power is in Gen 4. I was faster than that Pikachu. Even with the level difference, that's slightly surprising. Okay. I do have Solar Beam Aggron. We did use it last stream. The thing is, if Claydol faints, I'm going to have to revive it. Because Metagross cannot deal with Manectric. We use different teams on different floors, depending on what the floor theme is. The meta of this challenge is definitely to just have something fast in the front that kills everything, yes. Could you beat Battle Subway with Starmie? I don't think so. Starmie's really bad, right? And Garchomp is so much worse in the Subway. I mean, it probably could work with enough attempts. Okay, yeah, nice Magnet. I'm just gonna vibe it next time. I'm really sad that I lost my choice band. But I'm more sad about losing the leftovers. Why not use vitamins? Because it's the Steven challenge. We have to use Steven's team. It would be very dishonest to change his team, right? If possible, and it is probably possible, I need to do it with Steven's team. I mean, the subway is similar to the tower. If you've not played battle facilities before, it's going to take you several attempts on average. Nice trace. Okay. I think the mistake people make when they want to play tower or subway is that they think that if they copy a good team, you can instantly get the equivalent of gold print. That's just not how it's going to work. There's too much familiarity required, too much play skill, too much AI knowledge. I almost missed that. No one has reached 10,000 floors, which is the limit. It would take an ungodly amount of time to do that, even with the best team. Everyone just gives up after like 1 or 2,000. Although I just restarted on floor 1, I don't think I'm going to restart until I find a choice band. That just seems really lame. I mean, I might as well preserve Shadow Ball PP maybe. Why not go... Okay, we crit, that's fine. I played Battle Palace last night. It went quite well, actually. I was worried you were going to say the exit was down there, yeah. Okay, that's huge. So if I don't get a choice item, the good thing about this is that I don't have to reface the silver print fight at 21. If I don't have a choice item, though, the issue is that Metagross doesn't one-shot Articuno. It's going to be a damage range at the gold print fight. Back-to-back confusion, sure. It is more important to find the leftovers than to find a band, I think. I'm so pissed off that I got double crit. Okay. No item. Okay. I just wish there was a way to go through these floors faster. Like, even if I had to do it recklessly. You have to navigate the blindfolded maze. It's fine. The title's not clickbait. This will be the last YouTube pyramid stream, for sure. Because if people don't like it, people don't watch, and I'm not enjoying it, then what is the point? Just grind it somewhere else. Got some good clips, but I don't do YouTube Shorts anymore, so those are also kind of pointless. The exit is quite likely to be around here. Due to the amount of trainers there are. It might be worth facing a trainer, but this is only the 4th floor. I've only got 2 earthquakes left. I've been battling too many enemies. I do actually know the procedural generation algorithm, but it's very random. I think there are, I think it is 4 billion possible states, 4 billion possible combinations. This is not a clustered floor, for example. Because the items and NPCs were not at the bottom. That Vileplume is really scary, by the way. I should probably be switching to Metagross on that. It's not that likely to appear on the 4th floor. Yeah, this is... I'm pretty sure the exit is through here. I won't one-shot this with Giga Drain. Yeah. Perhaps I should have committed to that earlier. Okay, it's Mash then. Should kill with Mash. I think Elrixie did give up. Unfortunately, the pyramid is just... Everyone likes the idea of the pyramid, but no one actually likes playing the pyramid. I've never met someone who likes the pyramid and has played it a lot. I went in the wrong direction, didn't I? Yeah, it's annoying that Credilli misses out on so many kills when it's only got this much attacking PP. It's your definition of a lot. I would say several hundred floors, probably. Similar to the Battle Tower. You need to have played probably 500 games of the Battle Tower before you got any idea what you're talking about. It lives, doesn't it? I shouldn't have stayed in there. I think it's fun if you're when you're new to the frontier, when you're new to the pyramid, it can be fun. I don't doubt that. I don't know if I've got enough. I mean, I'm on floor 4. Floor 5. Yeah. It's just the worst facility, unfortunately. A lot of the Gen 3 facilities are very bad. They massively improved the Frontier in Gen 4. But then the Frontier never came back, so... I don't know. Maybe that was all the ideas they had. This one's level 65. The exit is very, very likely to be around here. Yeah, it's almost certainly around here. Again, it's 65. I can kill this. I don't want to run into the Ninja Kid. What was bad? The Palace, the Pike, the Arena are all pretty unpopular, right? Okay. I'm not seeing any items. Whereas in Gen 4, the arcade and the castle are way better than the tower. And the hall is probably the most popular facility overall. Flashbacks to pin missile RNG. Okay, I'm not doing too badly, you know. The thing I really want is leftovers. I'll take that. No, Battlefield was always going to live that ancient power. I should never have clicked it. Problem is when you play this much, temptation is to turn your brain off and stop thinking about certain things. I've got limited utility for that anyway. Now that Vileplume's in the enemy wild pool, it's the final floor. I'd like to dodge that. Okay. The fact that it's... I think the fact that it didn't do the charge up before I tried to run... Is it equal priority? I'm trying to work out if that means I'm faster. Nice. Doesn't matter. Okay, Focus Punch is death. I don't think I care. Are we going to YOLO this? I've got 3 revives, 2 hyper potions. I just really don't want to start again. It's a cyclist or a triathlete. Okay. Unfortunately, Metagross has fainted. And I don't think I'll two-shot with Ancient Power. I really don't like the Battle Tower. I think it's very boring. Am I always dead to Steel Wing here? Golbot 1 is not adamant. I should live a fair chunk of the time. Thing is, if you have stronger Pokemon, you do not use healing against trainers like this with Golbat. And when you don't use healing against trainers like this with Golbat, you have way more healing items for future games. Maybe Steel Wing misses. Maybe Air Cutter misses. I'm not healing again, this is it. We're finding the exit or losing. 5? Okay. We knew the exit was close, at least. Now, next one is Poison. I think we want the Aggron for Poison. I'll restart that for the new team. I mean, the arcade and the castle are so much better than the tower. The dome is so much better than the tower. The factory is so much better than the tower. The tower's always been weirdly popular with players, though. Let me just double check. Poison, yeah. The problem with leading Aggron is just the Roselia. Wild Roselia. The Auras Battle Resort is just exactly the same as the XY Maison. Including the bug where the trainers in Auras don't know about the new Mega Stones because they're copied from X and Y. So they will try and use knockoff and trick when you are holding an Auras Megastone. That's just peak laziness, like they really just copy and pasted it. Actually, let's use Earthquake on Aggron. I mean, Tower is way more interesting than everything else in the post-game, right? Like, the PWT, Pokemon World Tournament, is incredibly boring. It's way too easy. All of the post-game trainers are way too easy. You can overlevel all of them. I think the post-game of Colosseum and XD is kind of fun. But again, that's because it's basically the Tower. This is probably the exit then. There's a chance it uses Magnitude. Magnitude has funny AI though. The thing about the post game is like, The post-game Steven fight in Emerald, for example, it's fun if you don't level for it. If you come straight out of the Elite Four and then you face Steven, he will be over-leveled compared to you. He has no EVs and so on, like his team is bad, but that makes it possible to lose, which makes it more fun. If you prepare for the Steven fight in post-game, you will destroy him. It doesn't matter if it's a Nuzlocke, you will destroy him. It won't be close at all. Does your speed matter at all? It does influence the chance of fleeing, yes. I saw the item there at the end. But yeah, even if you are infinitely faster than the enemy, you still have about a 40% chance of failing to run away in the pyramid. I should have knocked out that Roselia, but whatever. I don't think we free shot often. Okay, we do. Ivy a difference. I noted a trainer that could have looked this way. Apparently not. The exit is probably close. Okay, but there were 2 items. Maybe they were guarding the items. No. I suppose this is good playtesting ahead of the pyramid video. Sure. I should have checked the top first, actually. I knew it. I knew it was going to be above. Yeah, the pyramid is... It does have patterns. I'm aware of these patterns. Unfortunately, it's still random. You're only more likely to do it if you follow all the logic. Was it really close? It was. Yeah. YouTube chat running the temperature high on a CPU. Where'd you get the idea for this challenge? If there's an idea generation, like I watch ADEF's videos. ADEF's videos of like, can Red beats the Kanto gym leaders and stuff. And Elite Four. EV, yeah, I have no EVs. Steven has 31 IVs in every set. Steven's Skarmory is modest, bashful, and then Aggron is naive. These are the exact natures he has, exact sets, exact stats. It is difficult. Yeah, the fixed 8x8 layouts generate into a 32 grid. You can read the article that me and Altissimo wrote in the description, goes into more detail. It's really weird. I've played with Metagross a lot in Gen 3 and Gen 4. It's really weird to have a Metagross that has no bulk and no speed. It goes against my sort of muscle memory for it completely. OT Stephen. Well, I did rename this save file Stephen. I can probably just psychic this, actually. Okay, that's a result. We'll give it to Metagross. I meant to do a public release of the screen reading tool last week, but then last week I had absolutely no time. I'm very behind on the video, but I will look into it. I don't want to be countered. I think we just psychic this. But what the tool does is it just opens the spreadsheet of sets. Okay. The exit is probably above me then. We could solar beam this. I actually think Thunder might be the best path forward. If I charge Solar Beam and it disables it, it does actually stop it from being used, I think. There are no more items. Good to know. I was so sure. Yeah, okay, there it is. Yeah, so the OBS is WebSocket. There's a WebSocket I've got that reads the screen of the emulator. And they have to update some things manually as well. And that helps display what's going on in the game for viewers. So we read the name Gengar. Steven's Aggron being a special attacker is a classic, yeah. Wait, it's level 68. It's still probably much faster than Metagross. Don't Nightshade me. I've been trolled again, haven't I? Gengar's gonna do so much damage to my team, these wild Gengars with Nightshade, yeah. Skarmory is no longer as useful, though. This late into the pyramid. We don't just wall Gulpin. Gulpin can't show up anymore. Neither can Roselia. We do handle Ludicolo quite well, though, the wild Ludicolo. You gonna move? You are not? Okay, I'm gonna sneak here then. This is definitely the exit. Okay. Oh, I hate this place so much, dude. I do have a choice band Metagross. If these two are guarding the exit, I'm going to be so pissed off. Okay, they're not completely. I think I probably take less damage on average by attacking. I'm so low on healing. I don't want to use a revive though. Shelgon 2 is the focus band one. It's hardy. It's very, very likely to dance here. And I should still be faster than after dancing. Because I'm 138, right? I think I just double Earthquake then. No need to risk missing the attack. Nice. Not nice. I don't think it dies at 75. That's huge. Can I sneak around the back of you? I can. They always classify the exits. Yeah, teleport is so good. Right, let's get rid of these. The cherry berry can actually be useful. This is unlikely to be used, but maybe I want it. Wait, no. Wrong one. Oh, it's burn. Okay. What did I do with burn again? I wish I had a burn. I remember burn being really difficult. It's the Ninetales and Houndoom with the problems, right? The lack of a split. The lack of a split means that there's far fewer viable options. So the teams you build are worse, particularly under limited rule sets like this. On the other hand, the Gen 3 Frontier is easier than the Gen 4 Frontier. I don't think I took Armaldo. I think I took Claydol. The special bulk gap isn't actually massive. It's not as big as I was thinking. The speed gap is very considerable though. So is the fact that Armaldo's only primary slab option is Ancient Power. And even that only has 5 PP. Water Pulse not bad. Not bad into Mag Cargo, but Mag Cargo is not the problem here. There's an argument for taking Credilli, but I'm going to take Claydol. What are we going to lead? So the first few levels are Growlithe, Vulpix, Magcargo. Houndoom has Overheat. Wild Houndoom. Honestly, you're too slow. You're not going to work. This is not going to work. I've got a band at least, so I don't have to worry about that damage range. Getting Metagross first. Let me restart the overlay. I need to remember to immediately equip the choice band before I forget. Let me also check leftovers. Slot 7 is leftovers. It's also Bright Powder and Quick Claw. So the best place to pick up leftovers is floors 4, 5, 6. And the number after 6. Okay, so there's nothing I can do to make leftovers more likely to appear. That's fine. I already thought it was the case. I need to be careful about Metagross's Earthquake PP though. That's a precious resource. Okay. I haven't got Credilli, so I do have to stay in. It's going to use Protect though. Choice Band is bad because I'm likely to waste free PP immediately, but having to heal is worse than... Having to heal HB is worse than PP, I think. I'm slower, obviously. Nice miss, very nice miss. That would have done probably 190 damage. So items at the bottom floors are less useful, basically. That's the take-home message. Although Ether is very nice. Yeah, I'll take that. Or not. It's very likely to open with Protect. Let's go Aggron. Dragon Claw useful. Nice crit. Okay. I didn't get paralyzed. How do you know by heart Shadow Ball will kill Growlithe? I have hundreds of hours playing Pokemon. I have thousands of hours. I've got a mental damage calc guide on YouTube. But yeah, I know the base stats of every Pokemon in the game. Past a certain point, it becomes second nature. Although I can get things wrong. It definitely does happen, and it can be a disaster when I do. But if I had to do actual damage calcs for all of these encounters, then this run would take hundreds of hours, not just tens. What is your worst attack? Oh, it's just got high jump, kick, and fire punch. Okay. I think the optimal pyramid team probably does have Gengar. So that if you are ever in an emergency, you can just Destiny Bond them. Gengar is also immune to explosion. So slacking Blissey Gengar. Is there anything wrong with slacking Blissey Latios, slacking Blissey Tauros? I think all of these are absolutely fine. I think slacking Blissey on its own is basically infinite. Where was I? I do not want to get hit by either of those attacks. I'm slower. So this was a plus speed Medicham. It's the only way it would be faster than me. That was a plus speed nature. That's really, really annoying, but whatever. It wasn't too much. At least it didn't like burn me or anything. It could have been worse. Okay, you guarding the exit? We definitely can't stay in on this fight. Protect is such a troll move to give the wild Pokemon. Like, it's so troll. Yeah, the wild Pokemon are fully random. Past 140 wins in the... Sorry, not wins. Past 140 floors in Battle Pyramids, the wild Pokemon get an upgrade where their random IVs are not between 0 and 31. They're between 15 and 31. So they become a bit scarier. But yeah. If you're using slacking or something, you do not care. It's got Wisp. It's got Will-O-Wisp. I'm gonna take it. That was definitely worth it. Getting a lot of Rawst berries. I guess I could equip those. I probably should equip those, actually. There is no reason to not have these equipped. At least on Claydol. Okay. I don't know what their vision range is exactly. Yeah, the smart AI loves spamming Protect. That was fully auto brain off moment, please. It crit me, didn't it? Or maybe I deserve it, but on the other hand, it feels so punishing. Nice troll. One lapse of concentration. Right. Let's think about what can go wrong here. I don't think Wheezing is very likely to appear yet. I don't want to heal Metagross. Am I going to get baited by that? It's a Battle Girl. I have got Claydol. Okay, temporarily, you get this. Now, she could have something bad. That's not bad. I might switch to Aggron after 2 Earthquakes. See how I feel. It's quite a lot. I'm actually not sure if it kills. That was probably worth it. I'm only on floor 2 and Metagross has fainted. I actually probably should revive it. I don't remember seeing a cluster. I'm slower quite a lot of the time here, right? It's almost level 70. Is it better to run? Probably not. I've got a good chance of being faster. No. Okay. I do at least kill you. I'm happy to use a berry on that. I think I have to I have to revive Metagross. I think it's cope to think that I can get away with it. You a small cluster. I've seen you guys before. Did I just miss the exit by like 1 square? I shouldn't have run there. I must have just missed that. It's level 69 again. What? I've got 2? Okay. Forgot that I forgot to do that properly, it seems. Okay. This is probably Claydol. Problem with Claydol is that I don't do anywhere near enough damage back. Okay, just hit it. Just don't miss the move. What facilities Ivies matter the most? Tower. I would say tower. Please don't protect. Funny, if it protects you, I'm actually out of PP. It's okay. I'm okay on ethers. Ethers are like somewhat rarely used. Okay, I've definitely found the trainer cluster here. And Manectric is something of a threat. Most likely move, probably Thunder Wave or Reflect. We don't kill. That could have gone worse. Yeah, I already knew that. This is a really weird layout. Is it at the bottom? Oh, it's Ninetales. Level 70. That's not good news. I think I'm going Claydol. Leftovers. I'm scared of these Ninetales. Do I lead Claydol? Like, I don't think Claydol kills him without Band, but I can give Claydol Band. It's possible, it's better. The issue is I don't want Claydol to run into Wild Wheezing. Okay, that's very nice. On one hand, I'm unlucky to run into Ninetales. On the other hand, I'm lucky that they're not using the deadly moves. I'm faster. It must have been a minus speed nature Ninetales then. I don't think I'm going to look for items. Spawning top right corner. Spawning top right corner with no way to dodge these two. Is it doubles? It's not doubles, at least. So many trainers. Right. I think it's probably worth the Meteor Mash risk, because I don't think Psychic kills. Well, I actually probably should have known that he was down there. Just don't miss. Nice. $73. I hate you. Let's do this. It's easy to count then. It's not too bad. Why did you choose Steven for this challenge? Steven's the champion. Who else would I pick? Most of the other trainers in the game don't have a party above like level 40-ish. So most of them can't do the frontier because they just be way too underleveled even for level 50. Just give me leftovers, dude. Okay. Was not expecting that. That's completely fine. Not seeing items. This is the last floor. Let's find the exit and then I can decide if I want to be greedy. Please. Thank you. Yeah, I like copy this exact team. Like, there's one of the big problems I have is that Aggron and Claydol are under-leveled because it's open level. But yeah, I can't change Steven's levels. Wallace would definitely be easier, but I feel like Steven's the cooler champion. Even though he's worse. Maybe because he's worse. Okay, leftovers. The exit is probably down there. If that's another trainer, which it is. Can't do Symphony in Gen 3. I don't want to get burned. I do have a Roast Berry, so it's not too bad if I do. I kind of want to run. I also kind of want to mash. If I miss a mash, that'd be horrendous. No, 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 no. Oh, they've all clustered here, okay. We'll force Resto Chesto. And then go back to Aggron. I don't think we'd ever do enough, right? It's always going to use Rest. Paralyze. Yeah, the article I wrote in the description explains how run odds works. I believe, unless Altissimo didn't add that. Oh, maybe she didn't. Yeah, there's a formula. You are not guaranteed to run from enemies. It caps at about 60%. Let's mash. Just don't miss. I was so sure it was going to be here. Oh, it is. Okay. That's the edge of the map. Yeah, the PWT is too easy. Because you only have to win like 3 or 4 games in a row, and you get infinite retries and there's no punishment for losing. I have actually beaten the PWT with wild Pokemon, and I almost made a video on that. Then I thought about it a bit more, and I realised that people would probably use it as a guide, and I don't think people would be able to follow it as a guide. It wasn't really intended as a guide, it was more a showcase, so I didn't make that video. I don't care about being burned or confused. Well, that's annoying. I probably will just take the exit then. Is there a Pokemon that can kill Claydol and Aggron? Obviously Houndoom comes to mind. Wild Houndoom. Should we just exit? There's also Medicham. I failed to run from Medicham, then Houndoom kills Claydol. Let's not do that. Let's just leave. I want to sort out my bag as well. I think Sydney would have no chance. Elite Four Sydney have no chance. Glacier and Drake would probably be okay, but they would need some alterations to make them not severely underleveled. I don't think Phoebe would do well. Okay, so I got Ban, Pecha, Rost. But Pecha can be thrown. I don't care about Pecha. These top items are all required. The Cherry Berry is... It is quite useful. We have to get rid of this. I want Fluffy Tails. I think the Cherry Berry is like... let's do it in order of importance. Two Cherry Berries? Or one of these? I think I'd rather have two Cherry Berries. Thanks, Raining. Is Medicham speed sufficient? As long as you EV train it, yeah, you'll be fine. I'm not super interested in randomizer or Nuzlocke playthroughs. There are a lot of other people who do that, and they do it very well. I don't feel the need to do any of that myself. Yeah, we'll let these two items go, it's fine. Although this is the silver symbol point, I've already beaten the silver symbol, so I don't have to do it again. Double checking, it's just these two, we know what they have. Oh, I have to literally throw them away, okay. Wait, have I trolled myself? Oh no! I've trolled myself. I should have thrown them away and the... Oh my god. Oh no, I can toss it from here. Okay. I was really worried for a second. Yeah, the Hounding would dumpster Aggron easily. Okay. What's next? It's PP reduction. Okay. What did I say about PP reduction last time? Skarmory is going to be good against these clowns. Okay. Claydol out, definitely. I do not have leftovers though, so Skarmory and Aggron are not quite as good. There might be an argument for Armaldo over Aggron. Armaldo... Less weak to fighting and ground as well. Could take Credilli. It's not got enough PP though, really. Yeah, Armado is mild on Steven's team. This is going to be difficult. Let's take those three. Aggron, Armaldo, Skarm. We change the overlay. I do want to do that one day with Ubers. I think that could be very funny. Obviously, that would not be a real one, but yeah. Cool. This might be the last time. This might be the last pyramid floors of YouTube, at least. I'd like to reach 35 to undo the damage of losing at 41. I'll tell you what I actually can do. Where is it? I can put the PB in. Before anything else, you can't touch me, so no point using PP on you. Yeah, Milo got the crit on Skarm, killed it, and then Whiscash hit Metagross with Fissure. Just don't miss, or go Skarm. Just don't miss. Are you planning on losing at 41 for Eastern Facilities? Not planning on it. It might happen though. The first 4 items is not as good, but Hyper Potion is good. We'll go around you for sure. I didn't mean to do that. Illumise. You are T-bolting me, yeah. Just don't miss. Just don't miss. Okay, that was worth it, maybe. Okay, it's more likely to be top than bottom. What do you have? You have a Wisp. That's good enough to me. Okay, this was definitely worth going up then. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, and you have Overheat this time, don't you? I remember this from last stream. Okay. Metagross maybe shouldn't be leading. Yeah, we lost. Metagross maybe shouldn't not be leading. It's level 77. Overheat and Grudge are both terrible outcomes. In some ways, Grudge might be worse than Overheat. I think this is worth risking the run. There's a chance I'm faster. It would have to be minus speed. So yeah, there's a 4 out of 25 chance I'm faster. Okay. I mean, I could choice band Armaldo. The problem is I would then be switching against Dunsparce, but that's fine, because switching doesn't cost me any HP. Banette and Mischievous become worse, yes. Absol becomes worse. I don't know. Okay. It's going to be a damage roll. It's got Fire Punch. So let's not miss the damage roll. Okay, crit. Crit is one way of always getting a kill. It is down. Okay. Is it an unguarded exit? That's very unusual. We spawned in here. Have I just missed it, maybe? So Mischievous is Spite, Shadow Ball. Okay. Let me double check. He did say down. Okay. I'm definitely being trolled by something here. I guess we could just knock this thing out. The problem is, it could be a plus speed nature. It's level 66. Okay. Okay, I was being slightly trolled, but that's it. It's a very nice item, particularly on this challenge. Why are you always such a high level? Okay. Oh no. What do I lead if it's not Metagross? Like, Ninetales Overheat does more than half to Armaldo. What is the alternative? Maybe I full restore here, actually. Full restore taking up a bad slot is actually slightly annoying. You are set 2, that's fine. Set 1 is the fast Magneton. I don't think I can afford to run into Dusclops with Armaldo is the issue. Absol, Dusclops, Banette, and Mischievous are really bad for Armaldo. Are you guarding? I don't know what it is with these level 77 Ninetales. Ninetales should have a random damage, a random level range. I can't actually cure that very easily, can I? Okay. If I'm burned, it's definitely better to lead Armaldo. I don't know if you're guarding. It might just be a very bottom case. I think I just run. It's either run or slash. I hate how slow Armaldo is. Meta one-shots this with Choice Band Earthquake, but it can't do that while it's burned. I need to know. That's also really bad. I don't have Claydol. I'm gonna have to Lumberry Metagross. Okay, that is the end of Armaldo. I fought you and you said it was down. Oh, it's another cluster. That's unsighted as well. Bayleaf is fine though. That Paralyze is deeply annoying, obviously. Should be resting again. Triple Psychic, maybe? I kind of want to have Psychic for Gengar. Thanks, Gabby. Perhaps it's Meteor Mash then. Just hit. Just don't miss twice. You were guarding. This was unavoidable. Are you just looking up and right? I'm really scared of Gengar at this point. Wild Gengar. Leftovers? Yeah, with the far side, that's fine. The exit is quite likely to be in the middle, unfortunately, which is... It might be a bit troll to find that. 73 this time. That was slower, okay. Yes, I strongly suspect the exit is in the middle. The approximate middle. 72, I'm probably faster. In general. Coco, yeah, probably should have gone left. What do you have? You have nothing for Metagross. Okay. Zone to kill, really. I mean, do I really need 10 PP? That's lucky. I'm really, really scared of you, yes. Please go away. That's the end of Shadow Ball. Oh, I forgot Dusclops was also on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restore then. Most likely it's just below. It's 16. I should attack. Okay, let's go top left then. There's nothing down here. King's Rock. That's the same pool as Leftovers. Give it to the Paralyzed Skarmory. Ooh. This was a lucky find. King's Rock is normally a good item. The problem is Steven's team is so slow. And Metagross would rather have a choice band. But we can run it on the Pokemon art that is not Metagross. Okay, we're completely surrounded. Okay. I'm kind of low on Mash PP. But I can't risk it being immunity if I swap to Skarm. Very nice boost. Very nice boost. I now kill. Even after the defense boost. Yeah, I think we can make use of it. We can make use of the King's Rock. It's just that Leftovers would have been so much better. I don't actually have to heal Psychic's PP because I can Shadow Ball. Right, if Metagross faints, I am in a little bit of trouble in terms of being close to death. Do I want to go item hunting here? There's no trainers. How risky. No, I've had enough. I might toss the cherry berries, you know. I think King's Rock is better than Cherry Berry. Fluffy tails are guaranteed escape from wild Pokemon, which can be very important. The first few... I only keep items until I lose. What's next? Oh, it's Levitate, yeah, okay. So Levitate has Flygon and Gengar. That's the ones I was scared of last time, and they were a problem, particularly Flygon. Claydol's coming back. I think it's just this. There's Solrock, but I don't mind Solrock at the start. I think we lead Metagross. Start. Levitate floor. Oh, I forgot that... Yeah. I forgot that I had it up in the overlay. I can't see the overlay when I play. I just see the game. Yeah, the overlay should be updating. So yeah, let's King's Rock the Claydol and Choice Band the Metagross. Nice item. Not bad. I probably should check that actually. Yes. You're faster than me. You must be speed. Plus speed nature. It should be safe to attack Haunter in general. The lagging down. X speed. Okay. You know what I really want to do? I really want to get a beer. Hold on a sec. We'll do drunk pyramid. Alright, time to play even worse. Nicholas. Nicholas is set 1. You're a problem. You're very, very likely to lead off with Rain Dance. I do just want to crit you. It's quite a significant heal from the Shell Bell, isn't it? It might be a good idea to actually sack Claydol. The problem with doing that is I think Scar might also die to a rain-boosted Surf. I didn't actually have any beer, so I'm doing cider. It's so pathetic that Steven can just lose to a single good water type. I did already notice, though. Inches. It would be a great idea. Well, we saw that it's Swift Swim actually because it wasn't Rain Dish. I'd love to crit. A very important special defense drop. I don't think we're in Fire Punch range. So I think it's always going to serve. We could sack Claydol. I genuinely think that might be better. I also don't hate healing. The problem with healing is that I am giving it more and more and more Shell Bell. Another idea is that I sack Skarmory and Claydol. And I hope that Skarmory lives the Surf. And then Metagross can finish it off. How much does it heal doing that? It gets an 1/8 of a bit over 400, so it gets a bit over 50 health back. It gets about 20% HP back. I probably still do kill it after that with Shadow Ball. If Claydol and Skarmory faint, do I have to revive them? Not really. I do want to switch in for Solrock and Claydol and Flygon though. Okay. I don't think Skarmory's going to kill it with Aerial Ace. We are modest. Fucking Steven. Please don't kill me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I thought I'd live with more HP than that. Okay. Gen 5's 30 exactly. It might actually be a better idea to heal Metagross than Skarm. I probably have to heal both of them though. Most likely that is how it will go. .71. Again, we should be faster unless it's plus speed. This is still the 4th attempt, yeah. No! No, I didn't have time to heal! No! Oh no! That was a plus speed Haunter. It had a plus speed nature. Dude. At least I healed Skarm. Don't flinch me on turn 1. Okay. I'm gonna greed this. The aerial ace damage is quite important to have it die in 5 turns instead of 6. .48. Whenever I join the stream, something goes wrong. It's fine. Finally, a Haunter without a plus speed nature. Okay. .72. Okay. I'm glad I looked. I'm glad I looked. What's the punishment? Punishment is Fire Blast, okay. I should check up first. What have you got again? Basically nothing. The problem is that the exit is most likely directly below where I spawned in. I'm kind of going in the wrong direction here. Maybe it was worth it. Which way are you looking? Okay. The exit is probably down here then. There's multiple trainers. I've got a feeling I just missed the exit. I knew it was directly below where I spawned in. You know what? I could mash some of these. Like they're not that important if I miss. You're quite important if I miss though. It's got self-destruct, so I do go Scarm. Unfortunately, I don't have leftovers this time around. What floor am I on? I should have checked left first. Okay. Don't do it, Scarm. Now, because of Skarmy's issue with dual type non-immunity, it's not guaranteed to use Prash every time here. But it's not going to use Facade because the AI does not calculate the damage from Facade correctly. It'd be a big deal if I could not self-hit though. Particularly if I avoid doing that multiple times. It would be dead if I had not self-hit one of those attempts. It would be dead. Every trainer has good AI. I mean, it could actually heal me with Pain Split. That would be very funny. Shall I go for it? It's also got a chance of killing me, of course, but... like, wouldn't it be funny? Pain Split, go on. Crit? Drop? I'm dead to Psychic then. Oh god. I don't want to switch to Scarm for obvious reasons. It's fine. I'll use the ether. It's fine. Do I do it again? It's level 71. It's... I think it's worth it. Because I think I have to use a revive on Skarm if it faints. That's so tempting. Okay, you're a little bit stronger. There was Pain Split. That's yeah, the one time I don't consider it. I don't know what the lowest level we can find it is. Sacred Ash. We'll be taking that. Do I need X speed? I think it's useless, right? It's not part of my strategy for Brandon Goldprint. $68. I don't think I can take Shadow Ball and Psychic. What we can do is we can swap. And if it attacks, I heal. Finally. Finally. And now I fail to run and it crits me. Okay. $65. I mean, there's obviously diminishing returns. It was an X speed. I don't think I'm using Chestos. This Max Elixir might be quite annoying though. It might be quite annoying to get rid of that, but I think we're not running Chestos. So Shell Bell healing on these wild encounters. The problem is I need Choice Band for some of them, but we can give Skarm Shell Bell. Okay. Actually, yeah, why not? No, don't do that. I can't see the exit. I don't think it is there. Let's just go top left then. 75. I don't think I can kill this. Okay, at least he didn't crit me. It's Flygon that I'm truly terrified of. Wild Flygon. Are they hiding the exit here? I should try bottom left first. Ooh, okay. And there's Mr. Flygon. No, don't do that. No. I think we just go to floor 7 and then look for leftovers on that floor if I've got extra time. Please. Just, no. I perhaps should have killed that Weezing with Meteor Mash, actually. It was only 68. This one's 67. I'm running low on Psychics. This is actually free healing. This is just Shell Bell farming. I need to find an exit so I know how much I can farm or not. Ooh, that was a nasty snipe. Okay. I think let's stay in. If it is Crobat 2, we swap. Yeah, I lost. The loss was pretty brutal as well. Okay, it's obviously not Crobat 2. I'd love to one-shot. Only 2. I could feint to Wild Flygon and Gengar is the issue, yeah. So you can Psychic and Giga Drain and I live, otherwise I die. I think let's get out of here. Right, let's get rid of the X speed. Don't need this. Oh, I forgot I had the King's Rock as well. I definitely want Shell Bell. Shell Bell's really important as passive healing. It's tricky. I guess I could get rid of the Ether. I've got 5 Leper Berries. That's probably enough. I think Metagross can get some healing in with it's trapping next as well. So Skarmory and Claydol can get some passive healing in as well with Shell Bell. I think we toss this. I don't think we're using it. I think we're always going to be Shell Bell or Choice Band on the lead. I'm never going to make a plan that centers around King's Rock flinching. So yeah, the trapping thing. Previously I went with this exact team, because Claydol and Skarm can run away from Arena Trap. I was a bit weak to Waters, yes, but I think, like, Aggron, Armaldo are also weak to Waters. Credillia is interesting, right? The problem with Credillia is it's such a sitting duck. It's got so low PP on its moves, such low PP. I think we continue. This is probably the last one. I'm going to go to 42 to get revenge, and then that's probably the end of the stream, most likely. Thank you for reminding me. Actually, wait, let's not lead Metagross, actually. Do we lead? I think we do put Choice Band on Skarm. No, we don't, because then I can't swap moves against Wynaut, actually. So it is still Choice Band on Metagross. Skarm can have the Shell Bell. This was my idea. I should blame myself. Now, I'm actually Keen Eye. It's very likely to use Swords Dance, yes, but I'm actually Keen Eye. How about I crit? Very nice crit. Very nice crit. What do you mean can't escape? It's a Trapinch. That wasn't smart. Crap. Well, I better not miss. I better not miss. Can I ever switch stool? I don't think I can. I'm never switch stooling it out of 10 Meteor Mashes. Just don't miss. Just don't miss. Actually, crit. Just crit. It's gonna resto Chesto here. If we hit again, it forces it to rest once more. That's really bad. I'm not Bulgarian, no. Please don't miss. Very nice crit. I was about to say we need to switch to Claydol, because it's going to Earthquake, and then it would rest. You gonna turn? No? Okay. There's definitely an exit around here. I can smell it. I think the exit might be in the middle of those trainers. I recognise this pattern. Well, Rock Slide from Trapinch does decent damage, but yes, we can heal. 80. Just don't miss. Okay, but for real this time, I'm not very confident in getting this kill. Just don't miss. Okay. Just don't miss again. I was so sure the exit was like just around here. I was obviously wrong. $82 is fine. Metagross would never die. Metagross is immortal. Okay, you are annoying. So I'm gonna spikes. 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 And Steel Wing now. Let's trek straight up. Skarmory. Skarmory. Okay. If you defeat an enemy, either a wild Pokemon or a trainer, it grows slightly larger. The issue with switching is that it can actually just use Shadow Ball at any moment. Claydol is quite often a better idea. Flash. I might actually like this facility if you could just use Flash. It's forced to Shadow Ball. I'm not sure if we're in Focus Punch range. We're probably not. Okay, we might have been. That's nice. Shell Bell value. It's a really bad time to fail. That's a really helpful hint, mate. Oh yeah, there might be free items on the floor somewhere, who cares? That looks like a exit pattern, but it's not. Magnitude 9? They do point you in the direction. They can either tell you the number of trainers left. Oops, I didn't even mean to do that. The number of items left, or they point you in the direction of the exit. Right, we don't want to face the hiker. Easy. Okay. But definitely best to check left first then. About as lucky as I can get. It'd be very funny if there was a bug where the exit sometimes didn't spawn. Whole 4 points of healing. I mean, it is free. This is a weird, very strange pattern. Yeah, I streamed Palace on your Twitch yesterday. Stephen Palace. In some ways, Stephen Palace is even more depressing than Stephen Pyramid. At least I feel like Stephen Pyramid is actually possible. Unfortunately, the Destiny Bond there means that I don't get as much healing then. Leftovers. Oh, yes, okay, we're back. We're back. Okay. Might as well give this to Claydol. Okay. I hate this pattern. We really, 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 really want to dodge the tuber. Okay, that's okay. It's all going better now. Revive. Holy. Simply get lucky. Okay. This might be the exit as well. No. Not. Oh, that's a drunk error. Oh my god, no, no, no. Nah, Steven doesn't have PP ups. It's fine. It won't confuse Ray Metagross. No, please, please, no. Okay. Okay, at least tell me where the exit is now. Bruh. What do you mean it's not in the top left? The fact that you don't get end of turn healing from leftovers in Gen 3 sucks. The match ends and you don't get the healing. This is why Shell Bell is actually sometimes used in the Frontier over leftovers. I don't think we need to revive Claydol on floor 7. Considering how valuable revives are. I wonder if I should be giving, I don't think I need to pay respect to Dugtrio, really. I shouldn't be playing drunk. Oh, no. The trainers are getting scary now. Do we gamble on this being immunity or thick fat? Low key, if I guess wrong, I lose. Okay, let's say I guess wrong. Curse. Switch curse. Does double-edged two-shot Metagross? Probably yes. But I have healing. if I switch now, curse, mash, curse, mash, double edge. Low-key, Metagross still dies. Easy, okay. Well, I'm not out of this yet, actually. I don't think that damage difference between these two moves matters. 70 versus 60 power. I'm going to go for the Steel Wing for the defense boost chance. Okay. No. Thank you. Finally. Do you mean it's that? Where's the exit, mate? Where's it? What exit? Oh, I see it. Okay. Let's sort out items. This max elixir is trolling me. I do want this, at least until the second leftovers or the second choice band. I might toss this. No. Jump scare. Yeah, we'll need a Fluffy Tails later, I think. The next one is Ice. And the one after that is Explosion. I think we'll have to use it on Explosion. Okay. 3 hours to go up 7 floors in total. Do we do Ice? Ice is low-key a problem. Ice is definitely Aggron coming back. Actually, is Aggron even coming back? I mean, what moves does Aggron have? Claydol is gone. I've got Thunder for Cloyster, Walrein, Dugong, Lapras. They were all wild Pokemon the next round. Am I really ever going to use that move, though? God, this is a scary round, isn't it? Is it finally time for Armaldo to be a beast with Choice Band Ancient Power? Unfortunately, you're weak to water, though. Credillia is weak to ice. You're weak to both. Okay. Is Armaldo better than Aggron? Now that I've got a choice band, it probably is better, yes. Why has Wild Jinx got Lovely Kiss? What is that? No. No. Wild Lapras has Sing. Right, Armaldo, you're coming. Just double check that it is ice. No, freeze isn't real. We would never be frozen. Metagross, Armaldo, Scar. Dad's advice. The president of the Devon Corp. Right, this is definitely the last. I've got a feeling it's a mistake to go in, actually. It's fine. I'd never lose. Yeah, why did Steven teach his Aggron in Emerald the move Dragon Claw? We may never know. It's definitely Metagross lead. I definitely want leftovers on Skarm. And you can have Shell Bell. These trainers are actually properly scary now because it's technically round 7. That's perfectly acceptable. That is the best case scenario. Lum, wonderful. And it's down there, is it? It's going to be straight below me, right? You wouldn't troll me? Yes, okay. The items on floor 1 are not as good anyway. Okay, I'm on the far left. Oh, no, 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 no. What do you mean, Typhlosion? That's one of the banned Pokemon. They're not allowed to show up. What do I do here? Do I just throw away Armaldo? Just put Armaldo in. Armaldo will do its job. This is another thing that Armaldo does better than Aggron. Get hit by very strong special moves. Might be a chance to live. Problem is, it's also got Earthquake. I don't even think I want to use Ancient Power. Even if I live the Overheat or Overheat misses, it's probably best to try and go for the Confusion and not give it Blaze. Okay. It would never crit. Skarm we cannot switch into Overheat. Overheat would kill Skarm. It's fine, it just won't crit. Earthquake, that also doesn't crit. Okay, Armaldo did its job there. I think given it's the ice round, running around with a half health Metagross not a good idea. I almost missed that. Let's go for the item. Okay, what moves does Wild Dugong have? Blizzard, Double Edge, Surf. Sounds like a don't miss. Nice. It might be hard to get that item actually, but it's fine. I would never choke to a camper. No, hold on, you're not allowed to miss. There we go. What is Piloswine? Ice Beam, Earthquake, Toxic. That sounds like a don't miss. Could also be a switch to Skarm, but I think don't miss is better. That was not worth it. What are you doing down here? Go. Leave. I don't want to mess around on the ice challenge, actually. We're going straight to all the exits, I think. I've changed my mind. That's a don't miss. I got soft locked in Palace yesterday with Credilli. Does this thing have broken AI? No. So it can Ice Beam and it can Sunny Day. It can't Solar Beam because they resist Solar Beam. Any sheer cold? I don't think so, no. Can't see it. Okay. Thank you. Wow. I'm just gonna go for it, I guess. I definitely don't want to face a Fisherman. I'd rather go through these two. It's a double. Dangerous. Flygon! I'm not sure if the overlay is lying. I'm not sure if this is actually always Vaporeon 4. I've forgotten how the set generation works. Let me check the trainer list. I need to know which Vaporeon this is. Okay, it might be 4 actually, okay. Fair enough. I think we have to kill Vaporeon. And I think we need to Shadow Ball it. So that I'm not locked into a move that can't hit Flygon. We need to kill Vaporeon first, because Vaporeon, if it locks Metagross into Earthquake range, then Flygon will start using Earthquake. But if it doesn't, it will never use Earthquake. So we need to kill this thing. I could Toxic the Flygon, I guess. I'm scared of Ice Beam. No, 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 no. No. I don't want a Toxic Vaporeon because of the Lum. I need to kill Flygon then. That's fine. This thing's going to use Rest anyway. We don't miss Toxic that turn at least. The Flygon can only Dragon Claw Skarmory because its strongest move against Metagross is Earthquake, and it doesn't want to use Earthquake next to Flygon. Oh, next to Vaporeon. This could be an extremely long match. 100. Vaporeon has rest. I think I need to heal. Okay, Vaporeon is definitely going to attack this turn. I'm expecting the attack to be Ice Beam. So we do kind of want to use Toxic on Vaporeon because of the doubles Guts glitch in Gen 3. Because Vaporeon does not have the ability Guts, if we give it a status, it cannot use status moves itself anymore, so it will not use Rest after we hit it with Toxic. The issue is forcing Vaporeon to attack might be a really, really bad idea. I think this is worth whipping another Hyper Potion for. Okay, we don't miss that Toxic at least. It's guaranteed to attack now. Looks like we just about live by enough there. Okay. I'm glad we survived this. What would Sober Magpie do? Perhaps I should have Toxic'd on turn 1. I'm half wondering about giving Metagross leftovers. Four items, wonderful. Thank you for... They both told me there's 4 items. That is just so... Quick little internet break. Apparently I'm back. I'm gonna stop the offline recording then. Is anyone still here? That's still be a question. Let's go next. I haven't got access to any of the live features of YouTube Studio. Well, how do I open? I've got no idea how to open that. It just crashed. Okay, I haven't got access to YouTube chat. It seems it's crashed. So I will just offline commentate then. Just blind commentate. I had actually made a decision on what to do against Wolverine, but I decided I think that I'd rather attack. Lame YouTube Studio is just down. Everything is down. I can't see anything. Don't miss. Don't miss. I'm on floor 4. Okay. Now you are a bigger problem. Level 74. That's an ugly, ugly, ugly way, and Surf kills as well. I mean, I might as well kill it with Skarm. There's just 3 leftovers, right? Yeah, this is all going to go really badly wrong, I think. We could Sacred Ash. Because I might need Armaldo. And it's taking up a bag slot. Can't use Sacred Ash in battle. Show me the exit. Show me the exit. I want to get out of this place. No. I'd never miss. Sacred Ash should restore PP as well, I've decided. Lumberry, wonderful. Revive. Got my luck back. Oh no! Holy. I'd never miss. Good players don't miss. I'm a good player, I won't miss. No, I spawned in there. I'm not that drunk. I didn't forget that. They said there's 4 trainers left. There's only a cluster of 2 that I haven't fought back there. Am I going to get trolled? Okay. Okay, so Birdkeeper / guitarist. Breeder. 2 nerds. I could fight the Birdkeeper, maybe. It's 68. Just kill it. I don't want to know how much of a risk that was. $75 is a very different story. That's a massive crit. I don't have any full restores left. Don't fully paralyze again. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this ice challenge. I don't think it's fun. I'm not having fun anymore. I feel like I'm being bullied now. $73. I know it's got Lovely Kiss. I checked this earlier. I don't think I have the reaction times anymore to... Well, to be honest, I never had the reaction times to react to the game at speed up. I know you have Sing. You also have Body Slam, Ice Beam, Psychic. Never been so happy to see an exit. Just give me the exit immediately. No. At least it's not a double. Youngster Logan. Set 4 trainer. Whiskash 4. Whiskash 4 killed me at 41 with Fisher last time. But this time I have Skarm. Skarm is hurt. So Skarm feints the surf. It wouldn't Fisher me twice. I decided. No Quick Claw. Ah! I can go to Skarm, but it's very likely to explode on Skarm, and I don't want that to happen. Nice Quick Claw. Okay, at least I didn't miss. Yeah, where's the exit? Oh no, this is much worse now that I can't run. I mean, kill it. Okay. Am I even, like, battling these Pokemon anymore? Do I just revive and give Metagross the leftovers now? Oh. You're not a spinner? It's 74. It probably lives a Psychic. The other one did. Being asleep might be an issue. Very nice. Go away. Healing on Wild Walrein. It's 72. Perhaps the first cloister that survived. Maybe that was very bad luck on my end. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I believe it's going to be fine. Choice Band Armado will clutch this. There are no Pokemon on this floor with Surf. It's level 74, dude. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Lumberry. Yeah, well, I'm definitely not killing you. No, 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 no. I really, really, really must not run into a train of battle now. Not with Metagross fainted. $76. Why are they such high levels? I'm not killing any of these with Choice Band Ancient Power. Don't Ice Beam. Okay. Let's try directly below the spawn point. 73. It's gonna live. It's gonna live. It was directly below the spawn point. Okay, I'm so close to the exit that this might be a good time to actually attack. The problem is I'm probably slower. And if I try and run, I get an extra attempt, obviously. Oh, I'm so glad I survived that. And I managed to be greedy as well with the Metagross revive. I don't need these, but at the same time I might as well keep them. I can't finish this today. I can't. It's not gonna happen. The lack of impulse control against those wild Pokemon. I wanted to click the super effective move so badly. The ice round is a big one to clear though. It's explosion, then it's psychic, then it's rock. Rock is going to be an issue. I'm actually... Oh no, the psychic round is actually much worse than I thought it was. Okay, no. We're not out of this yet. We're not out of this yet. Cool. Thanks for watching. I'm sad that I didn't finish this on YouTube, but we'll finish it on Twitch next week. And then we'll do something else on YouTube, another Steven challenge. Cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you later.